All right, guys, let's talk about manual bidding. So manual bidding has changed a lot. It's one of the things Facebook likes to change most often, but it's kind of just a way to set a maximum amount that you're willing to bid for specific actions, right? And so Facebook kind of, how the ad auction works is it's important to kind of understand this, right? So if there's an advertiser A, B, C, and D, right, and everyone bids $1, $2, $3, $10, right? In this example, advertiser A is going to be left out and will probably receive 0 impressions, right? Advertiser B and C are going to get a good amount of impressions at a price somewhere between, just over a dollar one, and between $3, right? The range between these. But Facebook will leave out the lowest bidder. Um, so advertiser D is probably going to get the most impressions here, but he's not going to be paying $10, right? He's probably going to be paying just over what these guys are paying. So, somewhere, I know, above kind of the average of between $1 and $3. But he's definitely not going to be paying $10 if these are all the people who are bidding, right? If there's a bunch of people bidding $10 for this particular ad, then he might, but in this particular case, he wouldn't, right? So even if you bid a lot, you're not necessarily going to pay that amount, right? So it's important to kind of understand that. So there's a number of different ways that Facebook actually allows you to bid. And so they're kind of right here. In budget and schedule, you'll see where it says optimization for ad delivery. This basically says this is how you want to have Facebook actually deliver the ads, how you want to pay for the ads, right? And so like we see here, there's link clicks. We'll deliver your ads to the right people to help you get the most link clicks from your ad to a destination on or off Facebook at the lowest cost, right? Or there's landing page views. We'll deliver your ads to people who are more likely to click on your ad's link and load the landing page, right? You'll need a pixel installed on your landing page to track views. Or impressions, where we'll deliver your ad to people as many times as possible, literally to get the most impressions. Or daily unique reach, where we'll deliver your ads to people up to once a day, right? So the difference between these two is they'll show the ad like a million times to somebody in a day just to get the most impressions versus showing it just one time to a single person in a day. So let's talk about kind of the difference, right? So if we choose link clicks here, we can see what's called bid strategy. A bid strategy is kind of suited to specific business goals and comes with trade-offs. If you care most about cost efficiency, the lowest cost bid strategy is best, but it may be harder to get stable costs as you spend. However, if you care most about cost stability, the target cost bid strategy is best, but maybe less cost efficient, right? And so pretty much what we care about here is the bid cap. If we want to set, manual bids. And this really happens, guys, after we have some data. So when we're first starting our campaigns, for example, trying to actually establish a bid cap is just kind of be pointless. Letting Facebook actually optimize for you is going to be more kind of advantageous. Facebook has unbelievable amounts of data for every different segment that they allow advertising for, and so trying to kind of guess it before you have an answer, it doesn't really make sense. But if you've been advertising for a while and you kind of understand your metrics and you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, I'm getting kind of my best optimization is $1.50 per click. And so I might set a bid cap at, $1.50 a click, just so that my, in the auction, with the ad auction that determines, when to serve an ad to someone based on the amount that all of the different advertisers are bidding, it's not even going to enter me into an auction if the capability is higher, or is possible that I would pay larger than $1.50, right? So setting a bid cap per link click makes sense if you really have a really solid understanding of your overall market. Landing page views is similar. It's just a little bit further, right? Facebook has data, pixel data, based on all of us as Facebook users. That sometimes people will click an ad, but then they'll immediately close the page. Sometimes people will click the ad and actually allow the landing page to load, which would fire the view content event on the pixel. And Facebook has data on all of these things about everyone, right? So landing page views is slightly more expensive, but it's going to serve it to people who are actually more likely to load the page rather than just click a link and then close the page immediately, like some bots do and things like that. Impressions basically means that you can set a bid cap per CPM, is what it's called, right? Cost per M, which is 1,000 ad impressions. So this is kind of a strategy when you're just trying to get the word out. And this is, you can set a bid cap per 1,000 impressions. So, I never suggest doing CPM. I never suggest kind of advertising based off of impressions, you want to pay when someone actually clicks on your advertisement. You don't want to pay when someone just sees it, because if somebody sees it and there's tons of people seeing it, right, and no one's clicking on it, you're still going to get charged, but you're not going to get any pixel data. You're not going to get any guaranteed results, right? And so I never really recommend using impressions or daily unique reach. I generally use either link clicks or landing page views, and generally I use link clicks. But what you'll see is one more step, right? Facebook is sneaky. They know that it defaults to link clicks, and then they go when you are charged, right? And then it defaults to impressions. So you actually have to change it one more time to be link clicks, right? And you'll see that if you change the actual, if you change the metric, it won't actually allow you to choose link clicks, right? So landing page views, it charges you based off of impressions of the landing page, for example. And then if you choose impressions, obviously you're going to get charged for impressions because that's the type. And if you choose daily unique reach, you get charged for impressions. So the only chance that the only option that you have as far as when you get charged other than it being impressions is under the link click optimization, and then you set it as link click here. And you can manually bid, and so you're only charged literally under what you say. So if you say you only want to be charged under $5 per click, then you won't even enter an auction where you have the capability of paying more than $5. And so that is kind of an introduction to manual bidding, right? We talked about CPM, we talked about CPC, right? Cost per click, bidding on conversions. We talked about actually setting kind of the maximum amount that you're comfortable bidding. And then we talked about, when you're actually charged, whether it's impressions or actually when people click on your link, guys. So that is a basic kind of introduction to manual bidding, setting bid caps, and understanding kind of choosing which type of ad delivery you want to optimize for, and then again when you're charged, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and let's get to the next.